How are you? This is my family here. I'm Vanda Brady, by the way. This is my husband, Shane.
Hello.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
This is Guy and our cat.
Oh,
And this is Charlie. Have you been to Ireland before?
No, not yet. Not yet.
No? Well, you should come. Hello po. Kamusta?
Hello.
I'm Vanda po, Vanda Brady. I wear 3 hats. I'm a mother of 2 and obviously my husband, and I also work with the Philippine consulate here in Ireland. And I also write for ABS-CBN. So yeah, and I do a lot of community work. And it just so happened that I wrote a song when I was 14 years old. That song, Tinig ng Pag-Asa.
yeah.
I wrote it in my province in the Philippines. So yeah, she's 14. She's asking how old you are.
Yeah.
Yes, I wrote the song Your Age when I was small, and then I decided to write that song, Voice of Hope.
Hello.
Hello, hello, little boy. What's your name?
Raphael.
Raphael. Hi,
He's a big boy.
Raphael.
He's a big boy.
You're the boss of the house. Anong name niyo po, sir?
Jong.
Jong. And yung first name your mommy?
Renea.
Renea. Hindi ako sure how to pronounce it. So Renea is from Bicol?
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God, you're affected by that typhoon.
Well, not really, because most of my families are in Manila now,
Ah,
in Cavite. But we've got some relatives in there, but they're fine.
oh, that's good. What do you do po sa England?
I'm radiographer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what's that again?
Radiographer.
Oh, you're a radiographer. Sorry, you're so British yung accent niyo. And then kayo po, sir.
I work in the hospital.
Also,
I work as a domestic in a hospital.
oh, good. And where are you from in the Philippines?
Tarlac.
Tarlac. Okay. And yung dad po ni Justine, yeah, so I thought you said, ikaw ba yung nagme-mix up yung aking stories? I talk to so many people at the same time. Okay. So Justine, we were in England I was in England for 10 years. I lived in London
I know it. Do you work in Lewisham?
before
Yeah.
Lewisham College for 7 years, and then 3 years at Ascot.
We've got a friend who lives near Lewisham by North Greenwich.
Eltham.
Oh,
In Eltham.
yeah. How is it there in England now with the pandemic?
Well, we don't know. We live in Wales now.
Okay, Swansea, is it?
Oh, Swansea, yeah.
Wales, yeah.
Sorry,
We used to live in
Rug,
England.
rugby country.
into rugby. Shane is
Yeah.
Shane. I met Shane in London, and then we decided we had the kids there in London actually, and then we decided to move to Ireland.
Feisty
here.
cat.
And wearing
Bunso.
a bunso.
Cat.
This is we live in a farm actually. I can't show it to you, but we're in the middle of nowhere. House. We're very nice though.
Yeah.
I'm like a very nice part of Ireland anyway. 1.5 hours from Dublin po kami. So talagang we're in the province, in the rural area. And Shane grew up here and lived here lived in Dublin.
Yeah.
So I'm from Mindanao, Jensan, Polomolok po originally. And then I have
Sa Manny Pacquiao's.
yeah. We've been to his house just outside. Just to say hello. And yung consul also met him in personally sa Senate. And yeah, I think tatakbo siya, no? Or something. He's a politician, I know. Anyway, so Justine, do you have a question for Justine first?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you have a pet?
Fishies.
What do you?
This cat like that. Jeez. They get on very well.
And
What's the fish's name?
We don't name them. They all look the same.
Plenty. They're all guppies.
Guppies.
Yeah,
Yes,
guppies.
they've given birth a
Small
lot.
ones.
So there's like probably like around 30 in there. Like there's loads.
Oh gosh, we were gonna get fish first for them, and then somebody came with Ginger, a stray. He was a stray, so we couldn't say no. Someone came. No one can look after him, and you know how it is. It's like looking after another child.
Yeah.
So we're still learning how to look after him. Charlie, do you have a question? Ask her if she's
What? Are you a part of a team?
Support
Are you
team.
Support.
Do you support a team? Football.
I don't know.
That's okay. Charlie supports Tottenham
Sports.
Bars.
Spurs, and Shane
Sports.
Spurs.
My dad might know.
and
So
Yeah.
Shane supports Liverpool forever.
Yeah, is Manchester United? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay. So what do you want to ask? You don't have any other questions. Okay, so what's your favorite?
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Sushi. I love sushi.
Oh, do you?
Pasta.
Filipino food.
Filipino food. Jollibee. Have you tried Jollibee?
Yes, they have when they were small, but they can't remember.
Oh.
Better?
Oh, you can.
Yeah, but it's really bad.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Jeez.
You like McDonald's more. No, you don't remember it, Gia. You were a baby then.
I went there.
I know. And
I
you,
remember Jollibee.
you like Charlie.
Did you go to the Jollibee in London yet?
Yes, we went when we were when we went to meet
To
the
Embassy.
the
Embassy.
Philippine embassy there in London. We stopped by in Jollibee and we had some food there.
This is the same as in the Philippines. The same
It's
menu.
No,
But
no.
the taste is different.
tastes
Is it-
different. It still kind of tastes like Jollibee.
Kind of, yeah.
We can yummy.
Yeah. Well, what else do you want to ask? When did you start singing? When did you start singing? Okay, when did you start singing, Justine?
I started singing when I was around 2. I would play it. It was on the TV, but it was just for fun. And I didn't sound good when I was singing at 2, but I was just singing anyway. And then I think I just got better and better, kept on singing. So I didn't stop at all. I just kept on going. Even though it sounded bad when I was really young and I didn't know how to speak properly yet, I was still singing anyway.
Oh my gosh, that's your parents. Mommy and daddy po, do you sing?
My dad does.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Give us a song.
All this.
All these.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, makarelate.
I like that.
I can relate to your parents' music. Is there any kind of music you like?
Well, I always like to sing like older songs too, like the diva ones like Beyonce, Whitney Houston. But now I've been listening a lot to Ariana Grande and stuff. So like the modern people too.
Oh, cool. Did you have formal training apart from, or you just sang?
Well, I think I started vocal training when was I? 10,
Yeah. Oh,
11,
10, I
12,
think.
yeah. I think
Okay, that's cool. And do you play any instruments apart from piano? Apart from the piano.
I have 2 guitars, and then I have a ukulele, and I've been learning to play the trumpet too.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's so cool. Does mommy and daddy, do you play also an instrument? Daddy siguro.
Guitar.
Guitar.
My dad, yeah,
I
my
can
dad.
play guitar.
yeah, he knows
basic,
how to
just
play.
basic guitar.
That's
Yeah.
really good. And so daddy sings. Is there anything you like about the Philippines or Filipinos? Do your parents talk to you a lot about the culture? I know you go to church a lot
Yes.
regularly. Yeah, you're Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the food there. The food is really yummy.
Nice.
And yeah, the landscapes is very pretty. Philippines is such a pretty place. And then our family too. I miss them a lot, and I like to see them, catch up because I haven't been there in a while. So yeah,
When was the last time you went home?
2017.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, about 3 years.
Hmm.
Yeah. To your mom's place, was it?
Uh, Both, because we live in Cavite now.
Yeah. It's nice there. It's
Yeah,
more peaceful, no traffic. I mean, baka meron din, but not as much.
where traffic is everywhere.
Yeah. So apart from singing, what do you like to do, Justine?
What do I like to do? I like to dance. Yeah, that's when Mummy comes into the picture because she
Oh.
but yeah, she used to dance, and yeah, I wasn't good at it before. I did ballet when I was really young, and then I kind of stopped. That was when I stopped, and then I went back again, and then I tried to learn to dance because if I can sing, it's nice to dance two songs too. So I tried to do some things and choreograph stuff too for fun. For fun.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
And apart from music or that side, do you like do other sports or you just go to school? You like school?
Yeah, I love school. Like, yeah, I can play sports sometimes. Um, yeah, I used to be able to run quite fast actually. I used to do like the sprinting, not anymore. And then maths also one of my favorite subjects too. I love maths.
Maths. Oh, cool. And then do you cook?
I
bake.
bake. I
I
bake. Oh,
You
but yeah,
bake.
during quarantine, I was really bored, and so I made cupcakes, cookies,
cake.
a cake for my brother's birthday,
Donut.
donuts, brownies. I made like lots of unhealthy stuff.
Oh, that's really good though, at least. And you're very close to your brother.
Yes.
Do you speak Filipino or just a few words? Your mom said you can understand.
I can understand. I've been learning. I can speak Tagalog when I can,
Hmm.
and then I pick up stuff from my parents when they do speak Tagalog to me. And then when it comes to Filipino songs too, that helps also with me learning like the Filipino words and stuff. And I need to keep doing that now.
It's very good. You sang it really well.
Thank you.
How long did you learn the song?
I didn't because I heard it that I can play it acoustic like on a piano, and I got very nervous because I didn't have any music, so I had to listen by ear.
Wow.
And I had to slow down the music on YouTube and then listen to the chords, listen to the notes, and then I just wrote it down everywhere, and it looked really messy, but I was trying to do it, and then I managed to get the basic chord structure, and then I was just kept on going with it. It took, I think, playing it took probably only like a day to learn it and write everything down, and then when it came to recording, I just took another day to write down everything and play with it too.
Wow,
Good.
it's really good.
My kids, I play a few instruments as well, but never really got into it. Like since I was 5, I was playing the piano, and then I play the drums and I play the guitar as well, and had a bit of jamming time during my single days. And then I play the ukulele a bit and the recorder. Yeah, they're learning. I have a music room here on the side, this next room. So I don't have a lot of time because of my work with the consulate. But I do try to teach them, and they're learning a few instruments. Shane knows how to play it a bit too, piano and
Not very well.
piano and what do you call it? Tin whistle. They call it a tin whistle here in Ireland. So they're learning that a bit too, trying to keep it up because while you
I
have
can sing like a crow.
and so they're learning a bit. Charlie knows how to play the drums now, and he is learning a bit. And they're learning piano. I'm letting them learn a few pieces for Christmas.
How
Just
old
play.
how old is Charlie?
9.
Nine.
Nine.
Oh, because
So
my
rough
brother, yeah, because my brother, we want him to play the drums. I think he wants to also, but he doesn't know what age.
Oh yeah, you can start around. I think I let Charlie start around 6. Yeah,
Oh, Raf is 8.
yeah.
Oh, you can still start.
He can. I think it's still better. I think at around that age because they have more coordination. I think. I just let them accept him in his school, and I told them I could help him at home. So it was like an exception. I said I could. I actually let the teachers accept Charlie in his school. They usually start around 7 or 8. And Gia plays the piano, and they both play the tin whistle. And I taught them a bit of the ukulele as well. So
Learning
hopefully,
the-
we'll see how it goes. What else was I gonna say? So that song I made was for youth empowerment. There's not a lot of Filipino songs now, I think, on about youth. So I wrote that when I was small, and during the UNESCO Youth Day, I was gonna write a new song, and I said, you know what? I think I have it from years ago. So I checked, and true enough, it was about, no, it was about the youth. So then I sent it to an arranger in the States, who's apparently a son of a Filipino artist, a national artist. So he was very good. He put in I think you heard the instruments in there, the traditional instruments. So that was nice. And so I'm trying to work on that now. And I was so happy. I was crying yesterday. They saw me because I was really just letting
Yeah.
so many people, sing it. And when he sent, I was just like, okay, if she can't sing it, it's fine. Like, at least I tried. And then when you sent it, I was just really crying for like an hour. And they were looking at me like, I thought you're happy, mommy. Why are you crying? I said, I am happy. It's just so nice. They were so impressed.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice when it's put to life, and then you put your own touch into it as well. And it's quite good. They don't understand. I put the lyrics on it now on your video with the translation, and
Okay.
so that
We're not sure whether we're gonna put photos, how many photos we're gonna put, but Justine said, have you asked her, mom, if she's okay with the photos? Even my husband said, I'm not sure, but looking on the videos in YouTube, we saw others put video.
yeah.
So I said, oh, better try. If she said no, we'll take it off.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty good.
We do have footage like without the pictures in because it's still on there. So if you need the audio or just like
She's
the
okay.
video, then we still got that on.
No, it's perfect. I'll keep it as it is. I already put it up last night and I put it up on YouTube, but I was gonna write something about you first and then show it to you before I actually share it and see if it looks okay. But I just literally put the lyrics on it with a translation so people could see while you're singing it. And yeah, every time I was up till 4 just putting in the lyrics. I used a new software to put it in.
What do you use?
I just Googled it. I'll send you the link later, but it's quite good. But for some reason, when you export it, some of the lyrics gets lost. But it's our internet here that's really bad. But I'll send you the link.
Okay.
But it's really good. Like when you put in, I haven't tried it, but if you put in your song, it automatically puts in the subtitles, like the lyrics.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll send it to you. And I've asked a few people, musicians, and they sent a few other software. This one you have to pay after you use it a couple of times, but this is the first time I put in lyrics. But I'll send it to you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
On our YouTube channel, are we allowed to put that in, but then put your credit?
Yes, yes, you can. You can just put that I composed it, and that's what the arranger said as well, to put his name.
I think, but if you send a message of what you want us to put in the description or on the title, then we can put that in when you're ready to. I think you can post it first, and then
We
we'll
will share
share
it
your
from
one.
you. Put it in. Put
Yeah,
it in her YouTube.
as well. Yeah, I could send you the file that I made with the lyrics, or it's up to you. You might make your own as well, but I made my own. I just literally got your song and put in the lyrics in it. And just so people can understand what it is about as well. I sent it to Venice Saturno International Competition. You'll never know.
I heard this name, Bernie.
Yeah, Venice Saturno. He's a big composer back home, and I sent it to 2 other international compositions. You'll never know. Anyway, we'll just send it and see how it goes. But so far, it's been getting a lot of good feedback because the youth are quite neglected now, especially the migrant youth. So it's nice to talk about it. So what's your is this your first Filipino song to sing?
Well, I've done Aking Ka Na Lang by Morissette. Actually, before that, I did Ikaw by Yang Constantino.
Constantino, yeah.
I did say it right.
Yang
And
Constantino, yeah.
then this one too.
So third, yeah.
Yes, only 3. So I need to do more now because more Filipinos are requesting songs. And so I want to obviously do that in honor of the Filipinos. So I want to keep going with the Filipino songs, get better at Tagalog too.
It's really good. Like I'm talking to you, I'm still having goosebumps. You're just such an amazing voice. What did you like about the song? Was it
It was very, yes, the meaning was really, really nice because obviously some of the youth do get forgotten. Some of them don't get the credit also. And it was really nice to hear that in the song. And the way that it's put together is really pretty too. And my dad said it really sounded like a Filipino song. And the thing, yes, the music and the meaning was really nice. And yes, you do get touched by it. And that's why I wanted it to be as good as possible. Like I kept reading, I was like, I need to make this good, I need to make this good. And then I wanted it to sound really pretty too. And then I stripped it back, made it more, I don't know, like more heartwarming and more touching. And it was a really pretty song. It was really, really nice.
thanks? It's amazing how arrangers can put life into your creation. Like when he played it as well, and he did it like in 2 days. It's amazing how musicians can create things. And he's a national artist, a grandson of the national artist. So he was like, wanted to make it right away, and it came out naturally for him. So that was really nice. Well, what do you think? Because my main concern now, I think your parents will agree that our kids, we don't have time to talk to them about the Philippines, and it's nice to let them, be connected and connect to their roots and know more about the Philippine culture. And some would say that what's the point? Like we don't even need to know Filipino because we don't need to communicate when you're abroad in the language. I said, but still, it's still nice to learn your own culture. So that's what I'm telling them. And at the same time, tayo kasi the parents now are not interested anymore in integrating in the UK culture or the Irish culture because they're busy. And at the same time, not that they're not interested, they just don't have the time. But it's nice also that I'm telling them to like don't be within your Filipino circle only, like try to also go out and learn the Irish and UK culture. Because that's our second home now, out of respect. You try to understand your second home, your host country as well. So that's what we're telling the kids. And when you talk to kids like you, it's amazing how much they know actually and how open they are about other cultures, and they're more accepting. Us older generation, we're already close-minded. We have opinions already about others, but the kids now, they're so open about other issues, about the environment, and it's nice to hear their views. We think you don't know much, but actually you are the ones who can teach us things, because we are the ones now who are just you know what, doesn't matter anymore. Like, but they actually they are, when you talk to the youth now, they're very open, they're more accepting, and there are even about things about other issues in the culture, other communities, social issues, mas sila, mas open. Tayo medyo matigas na ang ulo. So I try to do that. If you're willing someday to give a talk or whatever your thoughts are, we could invite you as well. And feel free to use the song. Put it, if you have an album, and include it as well. Like it's really, I'm open to that. I need to look into they were telling me like, could we just play it? I said, yeah, anywhere in the world you can play it. Because some are a bit, alam mo yun, medyo, how do you say it? Like they're very protective.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Of their song. Ako kasi parang, I'm not really, it's not a problem. The more versions I hear of it, I really like that more. So that's it. What's your message to the youth now, to Charlie and Gia, or to other kids who are children, migrant children now with Filipino parents?
I think it's that they need to be remembered and they're not going to be forgotten too. Some of them get pushed behind or forgotten about. Some people forget about their original roots, their culture. Some people do forget. So I think it's remember who you are, remember where your roots are from, and remember that you are not forgotten too. And I think, yes, we were talking about it earlier because in school too, there's some things with social issues too. And I like to speak up about it with my family. And I think it's better that way that you let it out on people instead of keeping it all inside. And so it's really nice to talk and know that there are people for you too. So that's what I want to send to all the youth out there. Yes.
That's really good because of everything that's happening now, the pandemic, and then the election in the States, everything. It's so
Yes.
and sometimes like it's important for you to tell your parents as well what you feel about it, because sometimes it's hard to define how you feel because there's just so many things going on around you, and so many it's hard, like even us, we're trying to understand everything that's going on, and you just have to respect them even if you don't agree. Just
Yeah.
have to accept and respect. So that's all I keep on saying, like just be, listen and listen to what they want to say. You don't have to agree, but you don't have to also be so mean about it. So yeah, so that's it. Any other messages to her? You want to get her digital autograph someday? How about kids who want to sing or have what's your advice to them?
I think
Advice to her.
I think if it's a passion, don't stop doing it, because if you take a break, sometimes you lose that focus or sometimes you lose the passion. But just keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you know what style you do, because some people are confused and they mix about and then they're not quite sure what they want to be. And it's to believe in yourself. I always say that, but it's always believe in yourself, know your worth, make sure that you know that you're good enough. Oh, bless you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think other people can be singers. Some of them are just limited because they don't get support from their family sometimes, or they don't think they're good enough, and so it's just a matter of like self-belief and knowing your worth. That's
What do you think made you win apart from your really good voice? Like apart from your voice, like is it what's the one thing you learned from being in that really big competition?
I think it's knowing that there are people there for you, and maybe the people in the virtual audience, maybe some of them could relate. Maybe some of them did struggle with self-confidence, or they know somebody who has, and so it might be them who were relating, and maybe because the songs that I sang, they've got really good meaning to it, and maybe loads of them got touched or they remembered something that happened to them. So I think that might have been the reason. I'm not quite sure.
Your voice is just so amazing. It's so
Yeah.
mesmerizing. It's just I'm not even hearing it, but I'm having kinikilaban. What was I gonna say? Is it something you're gonna be doing for a long time?
I really hope so. I said to my parents, because they were worried about my education, but I said, I want to keep going with my education, of course, have music there. And then if I can have education there first. And then if I can mix and balance music too, then I can do that together, because I want to make sure it's stable. I have two choices.
Yes, a backup plan. Do you have an idea? Like, is there other interests on what you want to become apart from becoming a singer? Other fields? Not yet.
My parents want me to be in the medical field.
My
My
parents.
parents want me to, but then I have, because when I hear that, I am a big fan of like math, science, and stuff. So I agree with them too. It's not just them, but I do agree and I do listen, and I do want to be I do want to be successful. I want to reach goals of, I don't know, my parents, they I keep saying my parents, But like, you know, being a doctor, I was even thinking about law or being an engineer. I don't know if I can get there. I'm going to try,
Yeah.
but I want to aim high. I want to aim high. I want to make them proud.
All
Are
right.
you? Yeah. Are you still busy with the Voice UK aftermath?
Yes, I've got some like we've got lots of texts
Yeah.
and
You've got
extra
some coming.
opportunities and
Okay.
projects.
You've got one
And
coming.
so yeah, I got one coming 2 weeks
Weeks
2
time
weeks
in
time.
Blue Peter show in
Wow.
CBBC.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah, yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, I know the Blue Peter show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the famous, yeah, it's
That's great.
Have you been invited to the Philippine shows?
oh yes, we've heard of it from Wish. Wish.
Oh,
Hopefully, if we do go to the Philippines, they said that they would want me on the Wish bus, which is my dream to go on the Wish bus. And they said hopefully that they can arrange that when we do go to the Philippines, or even if we go to America,
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah.
because they have one in
Philippines.
California.
oh, okay.
Wow.
That's so cool. I'm so grateful that Renea took noticed my message. I just took my chance. I said, "Hello, congratulations on your daughter. We wrote this song." And then when
Sorry.
no, it's really like I even if it will take you 3 years, I'll be waiting.
I've got so many messages in my phone, and because some of those are in her Facebook page, and some of those are in mine. So I'm a bit confused, but because after she won,
Yeah,
we've been busy with those friends needs to visit, or we've got some like interviews and everything.
yeah.
So didn't didn't even
Yes,
have
healthy
time
as repeat.
uh,
Oh,
No, go on, no, go on, keep talking.
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah, so there's some who messaged me as well that I haven't had the chance to to respond as well. So I said, and even when I told you that she's been busy, we'll try next month, I even forgot that. So sorry,
No, it's fine. So you were born there in the UK already.
yeah,
yes, in
in
England,
England.
and then we moved to
We
Wales
live in England
a few years
2003.
after.
Yeah, we were in England for 11 years.
Okay.
What
And then
part of England were you in?
sorry,
Red Hill.
All right.
Oh, I was at Chertsey. I lived in Bracknell near
oh,
Ascot.
we're by Gatwick Airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I worked for 3 years there and then moved
So-
to London.
Mm,
Yeah, and Surrey. It's a nice area, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay, we'll smile, Charlie. 1, 2, 3. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Salamat.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, we were planning with Josh. We were saying it's either they come because we were really close to them. I think that she was Tita Isai, his mum, was the first Filipino that my mum met on The Voice Kids, and so we already got along. And so we were saying after everything is okay, either we come to Ireland to see them or they come here, but we don't know.
Depends when the COVID
Depends,
finish.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Justine, thanks so much. Thank you.
I really loved doing the song, boy, because it was fun to do.
Yeah, so I saw that you really liked it, and I was just so touched. Like I couldn't get over it, and the kids were just like, "Mommy, you look so happy, but you're crying." Yeah, I'm just so touched kasi iba yung approach mo eh. It was so nice. Anyway, Justine, thanks so much, and good luck. Good luck in your career, and stay humble, and don't forget to listen to your parents, and yeah, just stay safe, and don't forget who you are, as you said, and
Yes.
yes, keep your feet grounded, okay? And good luck. And
Recording.
stay safe kayo dyan. Yeah.
Thank
Ha?
you.
Ingat kayo. Ingat
Ayun
kayo
po,
dyan.
Lynn.
Lalo na sa hospital.
Yes.
Ingat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ingat po.
Alright, sige, thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Mas tanong kung kayo'y may panahon. Mga katulad ko kung saan naroon. Naliligaw, iniwan, nagkakalat sa lansangan. Wala nang magandang natututunan. Ang kabataan ang lakas ng bayan. Pilipinong di dapat pinababayaan. Ituro niyo sa akin kung ano ang dapat kong gawin. Ako'y inyong akayin sa landas na dapat maliin. Huwag hayaang maligaw. Kailangan ng gabay, gabi at araw. Ang bukas ko'y nasa kamay ninyo. Hindi ba mahirap na ang mayaman? Di alam kung saan nagtungo ang magulang. Nakapalibot sa kung ano man ang pinaglilibangan. Walang sumasaway dahil bata pa naman. Ang kabataan ang lakas ng bayan. Pilipinong di dapat pinababayaan. Ituro niyo sa akin kung ano ang dapat kong gawin. Ako'y inyong akayin sa landas ng dapat piliin. Huwag hayaang maligaw. Kailangan ng gabay, gabi at araw. Ang bukas ko'y nasa kamay ninyo. Hindi ba kami ang tagapamana ng hinaharap? Kay taas at kay ganda na